Humminbird came out with a brand new unit this year. It's called the Helix. And I'm running the 10-inch screen here. What they've done is they've packed so much into this unit. They've done everything I want, and they've made it so simple, and they've made it with this big bright screen, and it's just been a great unit for me this year. But there's something I want to show you, because this is part of what's made it so great for me. I'm really a pretty simple guy. When I go fishing, I just want to be able to go out there and know my stuff's going to work, and I want to be able to make adjustments really, really easy. So let me show you something. When I hit menu one time, it gives me 5 things that are things I would change throughout the day, every day. I don't have to go look for them in the main menu. They've picked those 5 really important things to me, and they've put them right there. One of them at the top is the active side, and what that means is, am I going to be over on the left side working with my menu for the Sonar, or am I going to be on the right hand side working with my menu for the map? So all said and done, it's really, really easy to get to. I know if I want to change my sensitivity, it's just as simple as make my active side the Sonar side, change that sensitivity and hit exit, and I'm out. But if I'm over here on the map, I've got split position. What this means is I can decide how big I want each one of these screens, and that's a big deal to me, because I want that Sonar big enough that I can see it for a long time. And usually once I arrive on a spot, I'll make my map a little bit smaller. If I'm running to a spot, I'll make that map a little bit bigger, but it's really easy to do, and it's right in front of me. Chart declutter. This is a big one for me because it's pretty common for me to drop waypoints all day long. If I catch a fish over here and I see 2 more, I'm gonna drop a waypoint, because when I'm done fighting that fish, I'm gonna motor right back over there and try to catch those other 2. But what happens is there comes a point in the day where I've got waypoints all over a little spot. Well, now all of a sudden I can't see the contour lines on my Lake Master map as well, and I wanna get rid of those. But I don't wanna get rid of those waypoints because I might wanna keep going back to them. So I can use chart declutter. As soon as I hit that, it'll get rid of a bunch of those waypoints for me until I wanna see them again. Then I can go down here to my tracks. And I think this is a big deal too, because how many times have you driven all over a spot and all of a sudden it just looks like spaghetti? Well, the problem then is, again, you might not see all your contour lines. So what I can do is really easily, I can clear a current track or I can save a current track. So it makes it so that the 5 most important things to me over there on the map are right there. Now over here, when I go over to the Sonar, again, I can mess around with my split position. So that's on both sides. But then I've got sensitivity right there. The number one thing I change throughout the day is my sensitivity. I want to run it as high as I can so that I can see everything that I can see, but I don't want to have it too high. And then when you go to different areas, different depths, you might want to adjust it. So it's right there in that simple spot. Lower range, upper range, all that means is if I want to look at a certain spot in the water column, and I might want to do that if I'm trolling or working for suspended fish or trying to see an area a little bit closer. Chart speed. I'm going to speed that up if I'm going faster. If I'm going to go slower, I'm going to slow that down. So that's right there. Then I also have jigging mode and Sonar colors, because one of the neat things about these Helixes is, just like all the Humminbird units, I'm able to change my Sonar colors and make it so whatever's easiest on my eyes is my choice. I can do whatever I want, and I can still have that big bright screen. So keep that in mind when you're looking at units. All said and done, you're looking for something that is simple. And if you can find simplicity, here's what you get. Get all the features, they're simple to run, and you can worry about fishing.